Good evening, everyone. Welcome. This is the Board of Appeals meeting. Today is Wednesday, February the 14th, 2018. Okay, so I would like to refer to the agenda, and so we're going to call the meeting to order. The second item on the agenda is the election of officers. And because we don't have a full complement of our board this evening, I'm going to ask for a motion to defer the election of the officers until our next meeting.
Second.
I move that we defer the election of officers until the next meeting.
A second.
Okay, so any discussion? All right, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All right, the motion passes 3-0 on that matter. Okay, on the next item on the agenda, we have the approval of the minutes for September the 13th, 2017. You have the minutes in front of you. Could I call for a motion to, we seek approval of the minutes?
I'll make a motion that we approve the minutes of the September 13th, 2017 meeting.
I second.
Do we have any discussion on the minutes? Okay. Hearing no discussion, let's take a vote. All those in favor for the approval of the September 13th, 2017 minutes, say aye.
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 Aye. Okay. Passes 3-0. The next item on the agenda, tonight we have a public hearing. This is Board of Appeals 7814-2018. It's regarding a special exception for a rooftop telecommunications facility at 430 Allied Place in the mixed-use development zone. However, before we go forward with that, I'd like to make a note here and state that the applicant for the special exception application BOA 7814-2018 has submitted a written request to postpone the hearing to postpone this hearing until March 14th, 2018, our next Board of Appeals meeting. The application, which requests a special exception for a rooftop telecommunications facility at 430 Allied Place, was already advertised prior to the request to reschedule. Therefore, the board needs to make a motion to continue the application to the next Board of Appeals meeting. Do I hear a motion?
And it should be for that specific date, just as part of the motion.
Okay, thank you very much, Frank.
Okay, I move that the board continue BOA 7814-2018 to the March 14th, 2018 Board of Appeals meeting.
Second.
Do you have any discussion on this the request for continuation? Okay, hearing none, let's call for the vote. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. The motion passes then 3-0. Okay, so from the staff, Caroline, do we have anything that you'd like to bring to the board's attention this evening?
No, just thank you all for being here on Valentine's Day for a very short meeting. I'll let you get on with your evenings. I will just mention at the next meeting, I'm going to ask, I'll send an email out to everybody, so, but because we've switched this meeting management software, I'm going to ask everybody if it's possible, if we can all meet about 15 or 20 minutes before the meeting. I think the IT staff wants to go over some setting up your computers, and you'll all get new passwords, and they'll go over the software since we have not had an opportunity to use it yet. So hopefully that will work out for everybody. And as we've already stated, the next meeting is March 14th, and that's all I have.
Okay, thank you very much. Does anyone have any additional questions for Caroline? Frank, do you have anything that you'd like to share with the board this evening?
No, not that I know of. I had mentioned to the Planning Commission that frequently there are a number of different proposals made at the General Assembly that have an impact on zoning and land use. And I'm not aware of anything of any particular nature this year, but it's something obviously we'll be keeping an eye on. This year they are saying normally they have 2,700 to 3,000 bills roughly every year. Election years are a bit more. This is an election year, and they're looking at somewhere between 4,500 and 5,000 bills. So
Okay.
what that sometimes means is not that, oh, it's all going to be very busy at the end and nothing's going to happen. What it does sometimes means is things happen very quickly at the end, and there's very little time for input or reaction. So it will be late March and early April will be a time to keep an eye on things. But in terms of land use or anything else, we're not of that nature. We're not aware of anything this year that's critical so far.
Okay. All right, thank you. All right, do we have anything else that you'd like to bring before the board this evening?
I've got one little quick,
Okay.
from our last meeting when we voted on a telecommunications package. It's pretty interesting to watch the whole process take place, 'cause it's right out of the back of our building
right.
at 12 South Summit. From
Okay.
all
Oh,
the
yes.
Right here.
Yes, from all the materials coming in, all the cranes putting it up, how they get these 86-foot cranes going up and putting it up, and then seeing what we approved go right to fruition. It looks really good, and everybody should be proud of, passing things along and everyone doing their due diligence to get the work accomplished. It's been quick.
That's excellent.
Well, that's great news.
Yeah.
Do we have anything else? Okay, can I call for a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion that we adjourn the February 14th Valentine's Day meeting.
I second that motion.
Okay, then the meeting is adjourned.